Discussions over Trump's potential running mate picked up again this week as multiple high-profile Republicans vie for the coveted seat next to the former president. But did one of those potential picks, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, ruin her chances at being the next vice president? Scripps News' political analyst Steve Schmidt takes a closer look at Noem's political blunder for this week's 2-Minute Warning.
South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem has achieved something rather remarkable. The most famous book in the country is one that nobody knows the title of. It's her book. It's just ubiquitously known as the Kristi Noem book. The book by an aspiring vice president where she confesses to the murder of a 14-month-old puppy who she blew away with a 12-gauge shotgun at the edge of a gravel pit before turning on the family goat. Since that time, the South Dakota governor has admitted to shooting 3 horses within the last couple of weeks. Now, what this story proves is the American people, though divided, are still united on some things. They don't like animal cruelty, and they don't like governors who shoot their pets. And so it has come to pass that Kristi Noem, just days into her book tour, which was to be a coronation tour, on her way to the Republican National Convention, where she would embrace Donald Trump and become vice president, it's all over. Finished. Her career kaput. And the amazing thing about the book is that she was warned not to put the story about shooting the puppy into it by her staff. But Kristi Noem wouldn't listen. When you think about books, there are some great ones that have been written by presidents. 3. Profiles in Courage, the Pulitzer Prize-winning ghostwritten book of John Kennedy's. Faith of My Fathers, written by Mark Salter for John McCain. And Dreams of My Fathers, written by Barack Obama himself. Now, Kristi Noem's book apparently wasn't written by her, and she doesn't remember about what she said she did in it, like meeting Kim Jong-un. And here's the warning. If you haven't met Kim Jong-un, don't say you did. And if you shot your puppy, leave it out of the book. It's a warning for all politicians who want to be vice president. Even Donald Trump won't have you if you shoot your puppy dead.
Scripps News political analyst Steve Schmidt at the buzzer right there. Thank you so much, sir. I'm Joe St. George in our nation's capital. For the audience leaving us right now, your local programming is next. For the audience staying with us, much more ahead on the race weekend. Another edition of our Inside the Race panel is after this break. For more Scripps News political coverage, tune in Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern on your Scripps News app or through one of these providers on your screen. That's when the weekday version of the race airs. And you can